Grace and peace. It is a privilege and an honor for me to welcome you to my official website. I am so excited about the year 2013 because I believe that it will be a blessed year for those who are willing to activate their faith. I want to share something with you that God taught me. It's a very simple example, but I believe that it is very powerful. So I love the Christmas season, and all of my family and friends know this. I enjoy purchasing gifts for them. I enjoy putting up Christmas decorations, just the whole ordeal. It makes me feel very happy on the inside. And so while I was purchasing gifts this year, God spoke to me because I looked at all of the gifts under the tree, right? I had some tablets under there, some watches, just all types of gifts. And I realized that until the people that I purposed those gifts for received them, they were just sitting under the tree, being useless. And even beyond that, I think about the gifts in itself, in and of themselves, right? I think about the tablets and the watches and the perfume. All of these things came from some sort of manufacturer or some sort of factory. Somewhere far along the line before they ended up in the stores and I came to purchase them, somebody created them. And those people created these gifts with a purpose. They created them with a purpose that they would be used by someone else. And even beyond that, I went in the store and purchased it with a purpose that the people that I would be giving them to would activate them and they would use them. And this was just so profound to me because it made me realize that before our time, God purposed us for something. He created each and every one of us for a purpose. He knew us when we were in our mother's womb. Before we were even formed in our mother's womb, He knew me. He knew you. And there are so many of us like those gifts before the people that I gave them to receive them, who were just sitting under a tree. We're being useless. We're not being activated because we have not programmed ourselves to act and walk in the purposefulness that God has destined us to walk in. And I believe that in order for you to begin to walk in the purpose that God has already ordained, that He has already manufactured for your life long ago, you will never begin to see the glory of God. I believe that God wants us to step out on faith. And understand this, stepping out on faith, activating your faith is not always a comfortable process. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it'll be lonely. But the goal is so much greater than the little that you're going to go through right now. When these people finally received the gifts, I watched the tablet as it had to, get slapped a little bit, and we had to turn it upside down a little bit so that we can figure it out because it was new to us. When you get something new, sometimes you got to look at the manual and see how it works. Well, the tablet kind of went through a little bit of hell because it was a transition for us. But once we got the hang of it, the purpose of this device became real in our lives. So understand this. When you are in transition and you are about to do something new that you've never done before, yes, it's going to be uncomfortable in the beginning, but you can't fail at doing something that you were destined to do. The tablet can't fail us at being a tablet because that's what it is. It's the same way that you can't fail at being whatever it is that God has called you to be. So, what is my encouragement to you right now? In this new year, those of you that God has been telling to open up a business, open it. In this new year, those of you who God has been telling you to go back to school, go back to school. In this new year, those of you who have had a situation with someone that you've held in your heart for many years and God has been telling you to reconcile with them, reconcile with them. Do something that is going to require you to step out on faith. And the scary thing about faith is you have no idea what's going to happen along the way. But if we truly believe in the book of Romans when it says that all things work together for the good of those who serve and believe in Jesus, we know that although I may not know exactly how this is going to unfold, because I am abreast to Jesus Christ, it will turn out for my good. I am so excited once again for the year 2013. I'm excited about what God is going to do in my life, and I'm excited about what He is getting ready to do in your life. So I want to wish you a happy new year, and more importantly, I want to wish you a happy new you. Be blessed beyond.
Through you, I can do